Disclaimer. Everything in this podcast is meant to be only used as entertainment content. Everything said or implied is not meant to be taken seriously in any way and is either considered satire or personal opinion. Political or medical stances especially are purely considered satire and are not to be taken seriously or as any kind of advice.
Hello.
Hello.
Sure you missed us.
Probably not.
Yeah. Judging
good
by
news.
the numbers, we went back up though.
Yeah. We're famous again.
Again.
Actually, I haven't looked at the numbers today.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Honestly, I haven't
just
looked at
gonna-
them.
I'm just gonna do that real quick because we all know that looking at those numbers and the exact view counts every day is very healthy for your mental state and stuff.
And also very good for the numbers.
Holy
And-
shit!
Ran out of tape.
Oh,
What are the numbers?
Um,
Tell me.
well, I gotta say thank you, everyone.
What?
We reached 264
What?
views.
For me, it's 268.
Well, does it
Okay,
matter?
I guess we have
Because
to, yeah, I think we have to continue with our short episode. I mean, average view
We
duration
sure do.
is 40 seconds, but
well, on that note though, welcome back. Apparently some of y'all actually enjoy watching us for some reason.
at least the people that stay for 35 seconds.
Yeah. I hope you haven't been too lonely without us. I don't know where I was gonna go with that. But welcome back. It's us again. Here to harass you over the
You know,
internet.
maybe it's time for me to actually invest in this thing and buy a better mic.
Didn't you like do that before? No, you pretended to, didn't you?
No, I did, but the problem is that the mic sucks ass, so...
Ah. Yeah. No, honestly, I should probably do the same. And speaking of the mic, honestly, it's not the only thing I'm trying to replace or that I should replace in general right now, honestly. I don't know
if
why.
you don't need your mic anymore, I'll take it.
I mean, like, you're probably better off buying a new one. This thing is
Maybe.
trash. I have no idea how I managed to make it like sound somewhat acceptable. I remember when I bought it, like I had to do a lot of tinkering, like hours on end. And I can't really give you all of those settings because like I don't fucking know where they are and what I did.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was a hassle to like set up this thing. However, speaking of technical stuff, for some reason, I don't know why, but my entire computer is just kind of fucking up right now. Currently. Like, I don't know what's going on.
That last time.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it's not only the mic. I don't know why, but the mic is doing that on its own too. But like yesterday I noticed that I couldn't open like videos and like images anymore with the Windows photo viewer for some reason. I don't know why. I tried to Google the like error message it gave me. Didn't give me like any results. And all I could do was replace, you know, the standard viewing program with something else. It only does that for the photo viewer, the native one for Windows. Don't know why.
Weird. But
It's-
you know, I have
Yeah.
I don't know anything about like electronics, whatever. I can do the basic stuff, like I know how to do a hyperlapse or I know how to download an app, but that's about it. Like, you know.
Damn, you know how to download an app?
Yeah, a whole app. I'm so smart.
Damn. But you wouldn't download a car, would you?
I would. If I could, I would.
Yeah, I think everyone would. Honestly, I think
Yeah,
like
like,
we're not
car-
even that far away from being able to do that with 3D printing and stuff.
Oh, wait, you're right. Yeah.
Like, if you want to be technical, like you could already download a car. Like you just download a 3D model of like a model car and then you print it and there you go, you downloaded a car.
I just don't know how far that thing would go without, like, you know, you're dying, like, breaking.
Well, you don't have to like have it like be scaled to an actual car size. It could just be a toy car. It's still a car, right?
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot toy cars are a thing.
I know, right?
We
Crazy.
never had any as a child. We were poor.
Oh yeah. Speaking of 3D printing, I just remember that just out of the blue just now. I'm getting a 3D printer soon, probably. From my brother.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. He's just sending me his old one over. Can't fucking wait. It's gonna be
so
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
It's gonna be... Oh, I don't even fucking know where to start, like, printing. Because, like, I need it for cosplay a lot. I was thinking of some other things that I wanted to print. Like, I wanted to, like, start a project for, like, a portable Wii. And I wanted to, like, 3D print the case for that.
Maybe you can print yourself some confidence with our sponsor, Skillshare.
I wish.
I swear, like, the first thing everyone always gets sponsored by is Raid Shadow Legends, so we just have to wait for that.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna decline it because I'm not doing that.
Raid Shadow Legends.
There's
What
literally
is
only
Raid
one
Shadow
thing.
Legends?
There's literally only one thing that would like actually make me accept a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. You know, you want to know what it is?
What?
It's just basically a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. No, there's nothing that would convince me to actually do that.
Damn.
That joke was funny in my head.
Wait, so so a thing that would make you accept a sponsorship would be a sponsorship.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're so funny. I peed my pants laughing.
But I don't know. No, I'm not gonna stretch that joke out.
I know something else you can stretch out. Your unemployment. Ugh.
I wish I was unemployed.
Real.
Well, not
Kinda
really,
cool.
but I wish I had a reason to be unemployed. That'd be fucking awesome. Like, imagine free money for like something else that
How
isn't
about killing
employment.
yourself? You
Well,
wouldn't have
that
to
wouldn't
work
really
either?
that wouldn't really make me unemployed. That would probably just make me
Make you
non-existent.
unalive and unemployed. So you don't have to work or worry about finances. How about that?
Well, you can't be unemployed if you are not. You know?
I am. Hold up, right there. You're not.
Um,
I am.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Do you think? Because if you think, therefore you are. That joke was
You're,
funny in my head.
It was.
You know what's also funnier in my head?
A bullet.
Yes.
Called it.
My legs are dangling off the edge. We're gonna get a copyright strike.
Hell yeah. Let's celebrate it. First copyright strike. Yay!
Yeah. Yay!
Fun fact, we almost got one for our trailer. Because of the music. The music was copyrighted, but because we didn't use it
Because
for
you didn't buy it.
commercial. No, it was free.
Purposes.
It was free, it was free use, I guess. Not free use, is it free use?
Oh,
I
but
don't know.
because it's a trailer, they thought it's for. Yeah, okay.
No, they flagged it, but the owner of the song gave permission. They didn't do it, they didn't take action, so it's fine.
But
yeah.
in 10 years, if we ever make money from this, then they're going to take action.
Not if we don't
Monetize the video?
monetize the video, yeah.
Yeah.
Which you probably can't do anyway.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
you
know
can
actually. Can you
monetize something
you
you didn't
retrospectively?
want to.
Who knows? Anyway,
Who knows?
you were talking about something else before we started, didn't you?
Was I? Oh, you mean before we started the podcast?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, everybody knows me in real. Everybody that knows me in real life knows that I have a problem, which is I sometimes focus on a book and an author so much that I buy it multiple times, and I have reached the point where I'm going insane. It was 2 a.m. and look, it started on a wonderful, I think it was in December or February. I think somewhere around February. It was definitely in a week where I was ovulating, I think. Because I have no idea why else I would be so emotionally attached to a book. But I read The Love Hypothesis. So, cool book. Didn't think anything of it. Then it occurred to me, I need it physically. I didn't find it in English physically, so I got the German one because, hey, nice page art. And it has a sprayed edge, so I thought, cool. Then, however, I wanted to read it physically, and since I don't read German books physically, I bought it in English physically. Now, there's a collector's edition coming out, and I need that one as well. So I ordered that one as well for 23 euros, and I'm already kind of broke. So I thought, okay, let's just read another book while that waits. So I ordered another book, which is Love Theoretically. Read it within 2 weeks because of school, otherwise I would have finished it in 1 week. And then I thought, I need more. So I ordered 2 other books from the same author, and then I saw that there's another pre-order available, which I also made my girlfriend order for me because, well, I mean, I didn't make her order it from me. I was pointing at it and I was excited, and then she said she would buy it for me. So I have the same book. I'm going to have it 4 times, and I'm currently considering buying the French edition because it has a different cover, and I kind of speak French, so I could try to use it to learn. I have a problem.
The worst part about it is that you're considering getting the French version.
I'm also considering getting the Russian version because it has another different cover.
Well, no, no comment on that. You have
Why?
a problem. Go see
I
a
know
therapist.
I do. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I might have a hyperfixation on the author.
What? No.
Think? You want me to listen? I have Love Hypothesis. I'm about to have it 4 times. I have Love in the Brain, same author. I tried to read Bride, same author. Deep End, same author. Love Theoretically, same author. I'm going to read Not in Love, same author. Problematic Summer Romance, same author. I'm currently trying to find a way to get Loath to Love You, which is also the same author, and I'm currently listening to an audiobook. 2 Can Play, also Ellie Hazelwood. Do I have a problem? Yes. Do I stand for it? Yes. Am I spending way too much money on it? Also yes.
Should you go touch grass? More than me.
Today, actually, I also took a photo of a bug.
The one in your brain, or
No, I wish it was the one in my brain, then at least I knew what was wrong with me. No, actually, I took a picture of one that was sitting on a leaf.
Huh.
Looked like it was singing My Heart Will Go On, but I can send it to you. I think you'll know what I mean. Give me a second. And also, I have started selling my old books that I don't want anymore, so I have more money for new books. Because, as we say in German, ich bin ein Opfer.
you sure are.
Mhm.
You have.
Here, look at the bug.
Let me see.
Let me smash.
That. Oh, one of those. Oh, I don't like them. They're weird. They don't look
Yeah,
cool.
I don't even know what they are, but they look interesting.
They're the like stink bugs.
It's giving this.
What the fuck? Yeah, I saw that in your story on WhatsApp.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck was that about?
I don't know. But I also have a picture of me from a birthday party recently, which looks amazing. I'm considering to take that as my profile picture on Vinted.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Oh god.
Have
I
you seen
think
the
I'm
video
gonna.
of the Cage
I
mask?
think I'm gonna like put that in the video. I'm just gonna scribble over your face. Not sure about the second one. Might not be as funny.
Yeah,
But like,
probably not. But I found something sitting in a car, which scared the fuck out of me.
was it
If it would
a
load.
passenger?
Because, like, I got out of the bus and I thought
Yeah.
nothing of it. I was like, yeah, I'm alright. Like, probably it won't scare me. And then I see a face out of the car, and why is he so small? It was a mannequin.
What the fuck is that?
It's
Why
a
would you
mannequin.
do that? What the
I get
hell?
on the bus.
Why?
No clue. Oh, also big news. You remember 36 Questions, the podcast musical that I tortured you with?
I don't think you did, and I'm glad you
It's a
didn't.
good musical. It's a good musical. It's
I
about
don't like musicals.
perception and forgiveness and the definition of truth. It's cool. I like
still
it.
don't like musicals.
And I still don't like you. Anyway, so
I know.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the
Well-
podcast.
Yeah. No clue still. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the musical. We had a music thing, like a little concert at our school, like a talent show. And I was one of the candidates, and I played 2 songs from the musical, and people loved it.
Why?
Because it's good songs with good sentiments sung by a person that sings well and plays guitar. And yes, I know in Germany we say Eigenlob stinkt, but I don't care, I'm great.
You're I'm trying to think of an insult.
Haha.
You're greatly disabled in your head.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
Well, nuh-uh. It's okay, I hate everyone equally. I belong in a prison.
That's
Well, what?
I'm just not
What did
gonna
you say?
question that. You're a man.
Yeah.
You have urges. It's fine. Just don't grape anyone.
Leave me and my grapes alone. I can do with my grapes whatever I want.
I'll pomegranate them instead. Oh my god. We're back to humbling people. If you can grape me, I can humble you.
No. I'd rather be
I'm
appled.
humbling you in German if you throw grapes at me.
How did we get here?
I think it started about one and a half years ago when we talked about, hey, we're both stupid as fuck, let's make a podcast. I'm sure people will want to watch that.
Hey, apparently I was right though. Gotta admit that.
I'm pretty sure they only clicked on the video because of the nice thumbnail.
Yeah, sure. Because it was so hard to make, right?
Uh-huh. Took me like ages.
Yeah, like ages for, I don't know, a fly or something that dies within a day.
You mean a one-day fly, fruit fly? Actually, I think, if you're still available later today, like after you're done with your roommate, that sounds so much worse than it is.
Yeah. For context, I'm just forcing her to do a referat with me because she needs to practice because
A presentation.
she has a presentation tomorrow.
Because what the fuck is a referat?
Your mom.
Oh my... No, my mom turned into a referat. Fuck is a referat?
Referat. Not
Referat.
ruffrat.
Rugrat.
Ferret? Ferret?
No regrets.
Your mom is a ferret? Damn. We should
I guess.
stop talking. We're just talking trash right now.
Yeah.
Where were we? What was I talking about? Oh, you were talking about something.
Oh yeah, right. I need your help with an arts project because for art class I am supposed to make my own font and design a poster. So I need someone with neutral eyes that has an understanding of how art works. And my parents are definitely out of the question because they couldn't even decipher if it's a hand or mouth that I'm drawing. And no, it's not my fault.
It's always your fault. Accept it already.
Okay.
Anyway, we're already... And she's angry again. Anyway, we're already at the end of the episode again.
That was nice to come back.
Well, we decided that shorter episodes are probably nicer to listen to. Apparently.
Has the
from what
statistics
the
have
algorithm
shown
is. What?
As the statistics have shown so far.
I guess. Apparently, yeah. And on that note, I would say leave a
Recommendations?
like if you liked it. Yeah.
Other. What's your recommendation of the week? You keep forgetting that.
I don't keep forgetting that. I just want to do the off mod before that. Leave me alone.
Why would you do that first?
Because your mom's a ferret.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Solid argument, huh? Can't say anything against that.
Yeah. Alright, gimme. What's your recommendation? I want to know.
Well, hard to say.
Hard.
I want to say buying the Switch too. Because the more content I see from that thing, the more hyped I get. I know the price is awful.
Really? For me,
but like,
it's the other way around. The
really?
more content I see about it, the less I want it.
Why?
There have been reports from people, like they did the same thing as Disney, where when you buy it, you basically sign an agreement to not sue them, which also means you can't get your controllers replaced anymore if you get Joy-Con drift. And apparently, people have already beta testers, like people that got the test consoles have received flimsy controllers.
Well, I guess I do wanna wait until the actual release though.
Yeah. It's out of my budget anyway.
Testers...
I'm probably just going to get a PS4 or PS5 if I have the money for it, because I already have a Switch and it's not that big of a difference.
What I'm thinking is
Pokemon and Splatoon anyway.
What I'm just thinking is testers are testers and they are there for a reason. You don't hire testers if you don't want to improve your product. So
I guess
if the testers say the controllers are flimsy, then that's that. And also, I do believe Nintendo has said themselves that they tried to make the hardware a bit more durable. They made the whole console bigger, which already is a step in the right direction, because I think the size itself of the components was a thing that affected the drift, because it just made them more sensitive to stuff like that.
That could be, but also the thing is I do agree on your point, because I noticed for myself that when I'm not playing on my TV on my Switch, I can barely decipher anything on the display because it's so small.
Yeah.
And the resolution is a bit ass, especially
another
for,
thing. Another thing I've heard of a lot of people complain about is that they don't have an OLED screen. But from what I've heard is that the screen used in the Switch 2 is still comparable with an OLED screen to a degree. Of course, it's LCD still, but displays have come a long way since they got introduced. Obviously, those technologies have evolved, and obviously they're getting better and better. So I don't think it's too much of a deal, really. And also, let's be honest, if you're just buying this thing to play it at home, then you're gonna be happy about the smaller price that thing's gonna bring with it. Well, relatively, of course. Still kind of expensive. But if you're only playing it at home, you're gonna be happy that it's not too expensive of a screen or something in there, so that you have to pay more money. And if you play it on the go, Bro, do you really give a shit? Like, seriously? You're just you're just playing Nintendo games on it. It's not like the graphics on there are gonna be, like, wonderfully, like, perfectly executed everywhere. Like, sure, it has PS4, like, pro levels of, you know, but, like, also the screen is so small. It is a handheld after all. I don't think you're gonna notice. The pixel density is what like defines the picture, you know. And I think, like, especially if you play like outside and stuff, I don't think you're gonna notice. I don't think you're gonna even give a shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it really depends on the individual that uses it.
Yeah,
but I think that's for almost everything.
Personally,
anyway.
I just think like people make more of a deal out of it than it actually is, because like in the situations where like an OLED screen is actually being used there, like outside when you're having it in handheld mode and stuff, with things like sun glares and shit like that, you're already gonna like have problems seeing what's on the screen, so I don't think an OLED is gonna fix that. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's my recommendation. I've been talking for like 5 minutes now. What's yours?
I think it's pretty clear. I've talked about it. My recommendation of the week is the 36 Questions podcast musical from 2UP. You can find it
No
on
shit,
Spotify
really?
or on the website. I'm pretty sure you can also find it on YouTube. It's 36 questions, 2UP. 2 like the number, TWO. Is it a
Hey.
hyphen? Is it called a hyphen? Industry?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think so.
Hyphen,
Yeah.
I believe. UP, like in UPS, or like up, and yes, IP, I'm a human. So that's 36 questions, 2UP, either on Spotify, or on YouTube, or on the 2UP website. They also have Shipworm, which is an audio thriller I really recommend. Full length, almost 2 hours. And I believe they also have a series called Limetown, but I haven't listened to that yet because I really couldn't follow the story.
I didn't see that coming at all.
I bet
Anyway.
you thought I was going to recommend Allie Hazelwood, but I already did that a few times already. So
Yeah.
yeah, I tried to avoid that. I was planning on recommending an Ellie Hazelwood book, but then I remembered that I already did that last week, and within that
I think
time,
the week before that too.
yeah, the week before that, I think I recommended Love Hypothesis, and the week after I recommended Love Theoretically, because I finished that shortly before the episode. Within that time, like the whole last week, I was reading The Vegetarian by Hong Kong, but I'm not really a fan. I think I just couldn't dive deep enough into the material of the whole thing, because it seems very metaphorically, very, very poetic, and I'm sure there is a reason why it won a bestseller. I think it won a literary prize or whatever, but yeah, I don't. It's not that great for me personally, but a lot of people like it, so I guess there is a reason for that. And I've been talking for a long time, so I think we better wrap this up before I start talking about more books that I'm going to read or have read, and I do not want to repeat myself because nobody wants to listen to that anyway.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. So, if you liked the episode, leave a like, subscribe if you really liked it. Support us if you want to by subscribing. We'd love to have some more of you come back for the next few episodes. If you
Let's
wanna,
try to make a streak. If we reach a 1 month streak, that means 4 consecutive episodes with more than 100 views, we have to celebrate.
sure. I have
can
no
make
idea
a
how we're
drunk
gonna
episode.
celebrate, but sure. Let's
Hell
do
yeah.
that, I guess.
But on a weekend, please. I cannot record drunk on a Wednesday evening.
Anyway, yeah, like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you did.
Also do that if
And-
you didn't.
What?
Like the episode anyway.
Exactly. Just give us attention. That's what we really are here for, and money,
Yeah.
mostly money. But yeah, if you liked it, tune in next episode next Wednesday, same time, always, unless we
thing.
decide to, delay it once more.
Again.
Which, to be
Or
fair,
about
hasn't
10
happened in a while.
minutes.
And on that note, I would say y'all have a nice day and enjoy the time while we are not talking to you anymore. So, till next week, and don't die, because we want the viewers. See ya.